About to get sticky. Daddy tier. Mentalcy. His melee would go crazy. Think about it. We're rating. We're doing smash or pass tier list. How do I make another tier as well? I haven't done a tier list in ages. Add a row below. We'll call that one animal. So we're gonna do a smash or pass tier list. Now there's a part of our funny subathon we got going to celebrate our 1 year being partnered on Twitch. And we're gonna rate all of the Marvel Rivals characters in a smash or pass tier list. Just cause we can. Quite literally, I have a tier that says animal, which means all the animals will go in there, okay? Animals are a no-no. If any of you say yes to the animals, that's just weird as heck, okay? We don't do that. And we're literally going to go from the top, okay? Adam is the first one. What do we think, chat? Smash or pass on Adam Warlock? I feel like there's potential there. Put him in B tier just for the hair. Fair enough, fair enough. He has a golden booty hole. It's crazy. But I'd be happy to put him in A. Low A? Okay, we can do low A. That's fine. Angela. Smash A. Okay, S tier. A tier. S tier. A tier. A. We've got a lot of A's. We've got a lot more A tiers. Yeah, we've got a lot more A tiers than S tiers. So I'll put her above Adam in A tier, yeah? What about Black Cat? Are we smashing or passing Black Cat? I feel like this is going to be an all over the place one. A few S tiers. We got a few S tiers. Pass? We got some passes in TikTok. We got some passes in TikTok. Oh, but some people saying S tier. People are torn between whether they want to put Black Cat in S tier or D tier. Like, Black Cat can't be above Angela. I'm thinking a low S or a high A. So we'll put her in low S tier, I reckon. What about Black Panther? I feel like he can't be an S. He can't be an S. He ain't freaky enough. He has one shirtless skin. Fair. Honestly, I'm thinking like a high C. I think there's a lot more B's, so we can put him in B. We'll put him in B. Black Widow chat. Come on, come on. It's an S tier. That's what I'm saying. Smash, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought, chat. That's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought. All the way up the top. Widow sexual, yeah, we're all widow sexual, guys. She needs her own S+++. Do we need to make Widow's own tier for her? Are we making an extra tier for Widow? Her own tier above Widow. There we go. Let's make it a cool color. That looks good. Blade, chat. What about Blade? You think Blade's a C or D tier, you reckon? TikTok think he might be a B. I think there are more C tiers within both chats. What about Captain America? S tier? The Cap, you reckon? D? I feel like this is like either you're either on one end of the extremities for Captain America, I feel like. Super Soldier D is crazy. Do we go high C or low B? Because I feel like we're gonna meet in the middle for that. Captain Cardio 3 hours later, he still wanna keep going. True. True. He is Captain Cardio. You guys are saying there's more high C's. There's more high C's. So I'm gonna put him above Blade and C tier. All right, what about Cloak and Dagger? How do we do Cloak and Dagger? Would it be a threesome? Cloak has an infinite butthole? What the hell? It looks like people are thinking B. I think B is the general consensus. What about Elsa Bloodstone? I could put Elsa in between Angela and Adam. A lot of people saying A. I would be happy to put her in like a mid to low A tier. You bet Elsa has stinky feet. What the heck? Okay, what about Emma? I know what you guys are gonna say. Everyone's just spamming S tier. Of course, of course. Is she above Black Cat? Yes, yes, easy. But I feel like most of you do think she is. So mummy tier is so real. Fair. We could make another tier that's like a mummy tier in between Widow and S. Mummy. There we go. Mummy tier. Chat, are we letting Daredevil let the devil out? He's got double D's already. That's crazy. Because of the devil dit devil. He's an S. I think there's more S tiers for, like, we can put him low S under Black Cat. What about Deadpool, chat? I feel like Deadpool can be debatable, but what about Deadpool? I feel like Deadpool would be open to trying a lot. Animal tier, you reckon? I would have to put Deadpool in B, D tier. You don't want a yapper, fam? I'll put him in D tier. Devil Dino goes in animal tier. If you guys want to smash Devil Dino, that is weird. What about Doctor Strange? I feel like every support main has a crush on Doctor Strange, let's be honest. I know Doctor Strange mains have wrists, like, come on. A-S? A-S? Daddy tier? We could put him in the mummy tier if you guys, like, really like him, but there's, it's pretty split between high A, low S. Any photos would go hard AF. Bro, Imagine the potential with portals. His melee would go crazy. Think about it. Yeah, mommy daddy tier. Okay. I'm gonna make this mommy slash daddy tier. Cool. I know you guys have been waiting. It's now time for Gambit. You can start barking now. Daddy tier? Daddy tier? Nipple tier?
Huh?
Yes, above. He's the highest. Okay. We can put in between though. I'm happy to sandwich in between. I think you guys want to sandwich in between. Choke slam diamond form is slightly better than Gambit, right? Okay, chat. What about Groot? Is he an animal tier list? Is he an animal tier? Yeah, because he's a plant. It's like just weird. That's wood dick. Let's put animal plant. Yeah, we'll make it animal slash plant tier. How about Hawkeye? You know, does he never miss? He never misses equals bad pull out. True. B, A, B, B, A. Low B, you reckon? What about mid B? I think mid B is pretty fair for him. What about Hella? I feel like Hella is a mommy. I don't know. Or at least an S. That's my opinion. That new skin? Yeah, like the new Hella skin, or even like the Queen in Black one was good. All of Hella's skins eat. Bro, I feel like she can't be above Gambit. She has potential to be above Strange. How are we classing Hulk? Do we start him off as Banner and allow him to transform during? Or, oh yeah, true, because Hulk's next. I feel like you could use all three versions of Hulk, but it would be better to like focus on Banner. I think there's actually more D tiers for Hulk. I feel like because of the majority, we've got to put it at high D tier or low C tier. See, you reckon? Low C. We're putting him at low C. I'm happy to put him at high C tier at the most. Very most. Okay. I feel like I have to put him in high C. I don't know. I feel like putting him in B is like criminal. Human Torch chat. My question is, would he lose control and accidentally burn you? What if he was flames off the whole time? Flame on will like turn me on. Am I right, chat? I think I would be happy to put Human Torch around B tier. I think here. I think here is good for Torch. Now what about Invis though? High A. High S? She went on me fam. Like Invis is also vanilla though? Yeah, I could see that. Like I feel like she's gotta be another S tier one. I'm happy to put Invis in low S. What about Iron Fist chat? I feel like a lot of you guys goon over Iron Fist. Think about what he can do with that fist? Bro, he would obliterate you with that fist. We could put him in B. I'm down to put him in B. I'm gonna leave Iron Fist there because we're indecisive. What about Iron Man? And with the suit or without the suit? D tier? So you think it's Tony Stark his daddy tier? In front of Deadpool, yeah. Above Deadpool, right? Because he's a billionaire, would you gold dig him a little bit? Personally, I'm not a gold digger. I don't care about that. But I'm just saying, like, in the general consensus of you guys, I know some people would. Yeah, low C's good. Jeff the Land Shark? Animal tier. You guys are weird if you think Jeff's any higher. Loki. Loki daddy, you think? Loki can shapeshift? Mommy daddy tier? Alright. Imagine all the clones at once. True. True. So above Hella, below Gambit. I feel like Gambit's pretty unmatched. What about Luna? Luna above Widow? We ain't putting her above Widow. We are not doing that. We can put her in S. A tier? I think we put her at the bottom of S. I'm not gonna lie. We'll put her in high A. Top of A tier above Elsa. How about Magic? Take you to Limbo, Ileana. True, true. She can dive your backline. That's crazy. I think we can put her at the top of A. Above Luna? I'll do that. That's my final offer. Yeah, we'll move on to Mag. Mag is caked up and he has to be in Daddy tier. I could consider that. I could take Daddy tier into consideration. Grandpa tier. Is he S? Is he high S? Or low Mommy Daddy? Low Daddy? Okay. I think there are more low daddies. How about Mantis? Mantis and Widow are dating, so they have to be next to each other. Yeah, we could put her in Widow tier. I'm happy to put her in Widow tier. We can do that. They can be like married. What about Mr. Fantastic? He can stretch any part of his body and make himself big. True. Oh, we got some D tiers. It's either D tier or S tier, guys. You guys are on like opposite sides. We can put him in like high A. What about Moon Knight, chat? He does have 3 personalities. We can put him above or below Deadpool. I'm happy to settle for D tier. All 3 personalities gonna choke you, true. Above Deadpool because Midnight at least has aura. That's a fair point. That is a very fair point. What about Namor? Me personally, I think Namor's disgusting. I really don't like him. I think Namor's kind of gross, but yeah, he's like got wet sloppy feet that is gross and yucky. I don't know. I just want to put him at the bottom, like right there. Like he's so gross. I feel like we gotta just put Penny at the very bottom of D or something, like, or maybe we make an own tier for her. Yes, the devs are confirmed she's 18 in game, but like I feel like we still shouldn't. Actually, can I make like another not grading tier? Animals 1 not grading? True, I could do that. I think that's fair. What about Phoenix? And she does have the Phoenix Force with her as well. Top of A? Up here? Very top. What about Psylocke, guys? Mid B, you reckon? We got S tier, A tier? I think we've got more A tiers. I think we meet in the middle at A. Above Phoenix or below Phoenix? Above? Okay. What about Punisher? Me, personally, I think Punisher's kind of like, ooh, I don't know. You like him? He's chunky? I feel like he's just like a block. Punisher's not holding around. He's 100% a Redditor. I'll put him at the top of C. Oh yeah, Rocket's in animal tier. We're not grading him. Yeah. Rogue. Rogue and Mummy, please. Mother, no questions asked. Isn't she the more dominant one? And Gambit's like kind of obedient. Scarlet Witch. I feel like it's gonna be very split for Wanda. C or D? Above Adam Warlock at least. Put her in Mummy immediately. Ooh. I think I'm happy to go with low C. I feel like I can accept her above Hawkeye. Spider-Man, it's about to get sticky. Spidey A or B? Spidey Jane bottom of S and Spidey new top of A? I can agree with that. I can agree with that. What do we think, chat? Put the rat in D tier? Put my schoolgirl, right? I'm happy to put her like high D, low C. I feel like she deserves to be bottom of D, C. Solid Heike a hoe, but he can go in A tier. I feel like Star-Lord should be just above Adam. Low A tier. I feel like we got to at least move Wanda to high B. And then Star-Lord like there, maybe. I think we can do this. That's my new proposition. I think that's fine. What about Storm? Like her A tier is criminal? She's S tier. She's S tier. Storm get down. S. Okay, yeah. She's S tier. She's her own tier. Yeah, kind of. She's like her own tier between S and Mummy and Daddy. Okay, what about Thing? Do we grade him? Or not? Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to grade him? I feel like if Groot's in not grading, we should put Thing in not grading. Rock hard? True. He's rock hard. Well, he's D then? Fair. We're in D tier. Like, at least Thing has, like, some control over his personality and it's not a nut job. We can put Thing above Moon Knight. I feel like that's fine. I'm gonna move on to Thor. What about Thor? Hi, Elba. How are you? I know we've got people who goon to Thor in chat. I'm not a fan of Thor. I had my opinion. Thor would be in high C tier. And I know you guys are Thor gooners, okay? B tier at least. I will settle for low B tier. Can we all agree? Now, are we grading Ultron? We can grade Ultron. If you want to grade a robot. He's a walking Rose toy. You've got a point, but like, maybe slightly above Namor. I can agree with that because Namor's feet are like really gross. Alright, Venom. Can you show you what that tongue do? Venom A, Venom Daddy. I'm happy to put him in S. Happy to put him in S somewhere. Somewhere in S. That one Venom mod. Remember that one Venom mod is crazy, Maddie. Nah, bro, nah. I feel like he's gotta be below Cat, like above Storm, below Cat. Below Cat, yeah, I agree. Below Cat. Bucky Barnes. B for Bucky, you reckon? Bucky equals Daddy, you don't care? Let Iron Fist think about the things he can do with his arm. I'm happy to settle for high B or like low A. Above Star-Lord, I agree. I think above Star-Lord. Should we switch around Reed Richards and Spidey though? Yeah, I'm thinking we swap them. Like that. What about Wolverine? Straight to D? Wolverine's like C with the likes of Punisher and Co. I feel like Wolverine has to be next to Thing. Either above or below, I don't know, but I feel like he's got to be around Thing. Because I feel like Thing is too sweet. He's too nice to leave in D tier. And his face card can't be denied. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. All right, White Fox. You had White Fox in B next to Cloak. She's A for sure. A. White Fox's Mummy. I think we can find a spot for her in A. Me personally, I feel like White Fox should be above Luna, but like this. White Fox top of A. There. You think Spider-Man's too high? I'll settle for that. We got one more and it's Cyclops, chat. If he's not Daddy, he's S tier next to Black Cat. Look, I feel like I can settle for Cyclops to be S tier at the most. I feel like I can settle for that. Put it next to Jean, like that. The couple, true. I think that's fine. I think that's good. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? How's our Smash or Pass tier list, guys? What do you guys think? Are we happy with it? I'm pretty happy with it, chat. I don't know about you guys.